Hey guys, so has dermatology been all up in your feed like they've been in mine? I am obsessed. It did not take me long for the interest to just peak to the point where I couldn't stand it anymore. And when they were running a site-wide sale, why did my camera crooked? You guys, it's just me and I need like a team of people. Anyway, curiosity finally killed the cat, and I ordered 3 of the most commonly advertised products from them: the Universal Tinted Moisturizer, the Luminous Eye Corrector SPF, and the Dermatology Brightening Eye Masks. These things are incredible. If you are interested in finding out what these look like going on, stick around, we're doing it now. Okay, so I've got 3 different dermatology products I'm going to be talking about today, and let's talk about first and foremost the most obvious one. This is the Dermatology Brightening Eye Masks, and these I have seen online. It's nothing new. I've seen them for honestly a couple of years now, and I've been obsessed with them, but never bought them because they're so expensive. It's $44 for this. Now there's 60 of them. Comes with this cute little scoop, and you'll see why in a minute that you need that. These are just the coolest, little softest. It slides around in there. I'm trying to get the little scoop underneath it. Does that look gross to you guys? I think it looks wonderful. And mine are fresh out of the fridge, so they're chilled. These are dermatologist approved, which really doesn't mean much because any dermatologist can give a thumbs up and they get to say that on there. Also clinically tested, biodegradable. You leave them on for like 10 to 15 minutes. Mine's been on for about 15 minutes. And I only put it on one side so you could see the difference and the progresses of what it's done. So let's go ahead and peel this off. I will say they're super delicate. Do you see the little bit of like a divot almost there on the edge? That was just from me just picking it up a little bit and kind of adjusting where it went underneath my eye. But this is what it looks like now after having been on for about 15 minutes. I would say this side looks a little less puffy than this side does, but I've always had issues with under eye circles and darkness under my eyes. And these are supposed to, this says 91% reduced under eye puffiness, 227% improvement in hydration, and that 88% people saw fewer lines around the eyes. I'm looking in my close-up mirror below here as I talk about that. I would say maybe a little bit less lines around the eyes too, yeah. Now, is it permanent? No. Look how wiggly it is. They're like the thinnest rubber. It's so cool. Is it doing anything that is going to change my need to have consistent attention to my under eye? No. They're just a luxury experience that you can have and do a little something nice for your eyes. But I thought it would be cool for you guys to see the difference in what it looked like where I used it versus where I didn't. It's not a lot. I don't use these every day. Maybe it might make more of a difference if I did use it every day, was more consistent with it, but I kind of like to save it for myself as a treat. It says they have a unique hydrogel technology that holds moisture and delivers a burst of hydration for smooth skin around the eyes, containing powerful anti-aging ingredients like caffeine, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide. The caffeine thing is key because even dermatologists will tell you caffeine is really the only ingredient that can have an effect on the puffiness, all the junk that we carry on our under eyes. Caffeine really has the most direct effect. So you want to look for products that have that listed as an ingredient if that's something that you're interested in. But these are great. Find them on sale. There's always a discount code somewhere you can get. I think if you can swing it, these are a bougie treat that are like chef's kiss. Treat yourself. All right, let me get my hair off my face for these next 2 items. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about from dermatology is their Luminous Eye Correction SPF 41. Also something that's not new. None of this stuff is new. It's just that it was hammered in my feed so much. Did you know advertising has a rule of 7? You have to be exposed to something 7 times before you're more likely to purchase it. So stick that in the back of your head. I think I was exposed to this 437 times before I finally decided, yeah, I wanted to try it. They got me. This is supposed to vanish the look of dark circles, visibly smooth out fine lines, and protect your eyes from photo aging. It's got ingredients in it like peptides, snow mushrooms, ceramides. It has peach undertones in it, so it truly is a corrector. It is not a concealer. That cancels out the dark shading underneath your eyes. They have 4 different tones: fair, medium, tan, and dark. I'll put them on the screen here so you can see what the options are. And it says that it's got a cooling, easy to use applicator that helps depuff and is great for touch-ups throughout the day. This is the applicator. It's a metal, so it is a little cool to the touch, but it's not really cooling as you put the product itself on the skin. So don't interpret that the wrong way. Even their website says don't over apply. A little bit of this goes a long way. So if I did 1 full pump by pushing down here, it would be enough for like 2 weeks worth of application. They even say just a half pump for both eyes. So I'm not even putting it down all the way. That's all I'm taking out. And I'll just start with a little bit on this side where we had the brightening masks so you can kind of see how that goes on. I mean, obviously you could apply it with the applicator that it comes in, but it's not gonna spread as nicely, I don't feel like, as the heat from your fingertip will do. They instruct to just go ahead and go all the way all over your eye. And just like that, it's blended in really nicely. So do you see a difference on this side where I use the brightening eye masks and now this over it versus this side, which is raw dogging the day? It's slight, but I do see it. So now let me go ahead and put some over on this side. Do we see a difference? I do see a difference on this side that I think is a result of those eye masks, and then using it in combination with this it's really nice. So that's that. I have used it several times and never had a day where I thought it didn't go on very well, except for the first day where I clearly used too much. Something like this is gonna last you a long time with how little bit I needed to use. It's $44 for this. Again, wait for a sale or find a coupon, but this is gonna last forever, and then you can pass it on in your will to your loved ones. And finally, the DRMTLGY Universal Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 46. That's awfully specific. This is to protect, glow, and prevent any kind of skin damage from happening. It's got a nourishing blend of hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and niacinamide. Vitamin B3. It says it moisturizes and provides sheer color coverage. It's super sheer, as in this is the only shade for everyone. There aren't shades to pick from. The only difference is that they offer a matte formula. So I have the glow version, which is the original. Let me show you what this looks like going on. I'm gonna do 2 pumps, and I'm just gonna, since it's a moisturizer, I haven't used any moisturizer or primer or anything like that, and I'm just gonna go right in with a hand application. And I think this looks so nice on its own, but I do usually like a little bit more coverage than what this provides. But let me tell you what this is good for. Anytime that you just want to run out and you have maybe a couple of quick errands to run and you feel like you just want a little something to just amp up your skin for the day and not go out completely unprotected, this is perfect for that. It is not giving a coverage. Please know that. Nothing but a sheer tint. I'm gonna go in just a little bit more over, let's go over a little bit of redness because I want you to see how much it just shears out to blank. Not to say that it isn't a nice product, it's just know what you're getting from this. Now, please also notice how nicely it goes over that Luminous eye corrector. There is no pilling or picking up of the product, like everything looks nice and smooth. I like using this as a primer and have found that particularly when I use it with my e.l.f. Soft Glam foundation, it provides the most beautiful skin for the full day. I get home at night after a work day and it is still looking amazing, to the point where I'm doing a double take going, is it this or is it because that foundation is so good? Well, the foundation's good on its own, really good. Like, it's one of my favorites, but this I really think makes a difference. It doesn't advertise itself as being a primer. It doesn't say anything about making your makeup be longer lasting, but I really truly believe that it does do that. So I think this is a worthwhile investment. This one is only $29. Again, you could wait for a sale. $29 isn't as bad, but it's gonna last you a long time. So if you need justification in your mind, it's gonna last. You can always find a discount code or sign up for emails and then unsubscribe. Whatever you need to do, get your little paws on this. This is a good one. I think of all the products that I've gotten from DRMTLGY now, my favorite is these eye masks, just because they are such a luxe feeling application. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face first. I'm just doing a little powder, very light, very minimal, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the full face. I just went in with a little bit of CoverGirl, the Advanced Radiance Finishing Powder, and some CoverGirl Cheekers Brick Rose blush, and just a little bit of the Milani Strobe Light highlighter. I do not go hard with makeup all the time. Actually, hardly ever. So this is a fair amount for a day off, if I'm even wearing anything at all. And I think you can see you just look a little bit more polished. I feel a little bit more polished, like I made a little bit of an effort. So yeah. I think these are great. If you're going to only pick one thing from Dermatology's site to get to indulge and splurge on for yourself, it's these eye masks. But use them sparingly, because if you use it every day, it's only a month's supply. So I will keep these in the fridge and continue to use them for, I don't know. I just realized I didn't put anything on my lips. I'm just gonna do a little bit of gloss. I will continue to keep those in my fridge for ever. I'll watch for Black Friday sales. I'll watch for special sales on the website itself. These are so nice. And when I tell you the feel of them, the feel is so interesting. Like, I'm even going to put them on my husband. He doesn't know it yet, but it's fine. I'm going to, and even he will enjoy it. So these are all great. I'm impressed with everything that I got from their website. Would you have to purchase any of this? No. And if you're looking for practical, it's this. I would get this before you do the Luminous eye corrector, because I feel like this goes a long way to give you a lot of either just a simple, this is your only product you're using for the day, or a new alternative for SPF doubling as a primer. This is a really good one too. This is it, guys. Thank you so much. It is 2 thumbs up from me for Dermatology. None of this is sponsored. Please know I bought all of this on my own. As a matter of fact, I even did a Instagram post recently that I was buying from them because of a sale that they had going on, and then I was going to bring it all to you. So this is my own opinion. This isn't anything that they have asked me to share or say. They don't even know I exist yet. But that's it, guys. I hope you like this one brand review for 3 quick products. And if you like this sort of speed review, I have several quick one product reviews in my playlist. Make sure you check those out. Click like, subscribe. It helps me, YouTube's algorithm, all that stuff. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.